Hello guys, welcome back to the new house. So here is my new patio that I just had it installed just a few weeks ago. I've added the table and chairs, and you'll see the swing over there, which I bought recently. The patio set, the fire pit, the grill I all had. But here at the end, you'll see it sticks up quite a bit. And I'm afraid, I don't know if you can really tell, it's at least 12 inches there, that it kind of sticks up. And I have this weird area over here, so I'm kind of afraid somebody's going to fall off the back of the patio. And I keep having to weed eat because I can't get my lawnmower in this area. I've got the window well there. There's the heat pump. And then coming around, you'll see how it just is staying growed up back here. So I am going to put in a small flower bed right here. And I'm thinking of starting here at the corner and kind of curving around to the heat pump, and then coming from the back of the heat pump to the house right there, and putting some stones I have gotten for there. These are the stones. I've got them here. I just got them out of the car. They were on sale at Lowe's for the Memorial Day sale. I've got these curved ones, and then there's also at the bottom there's some straight pieces. Thought they look pretty cool. I'm going to start with a single layer with them, and then I can always go back and add more. But I'm going to put it in right here. And if you come down this way, I've got a few things I'm doing right this moment. There's the patio, there's the swing. You'll see right here, there's like a big low spot. So I've been adding some dirt. I got some enriched topsoil. It's 50% compost, 50% topsoil. And I'm kind of filling this in here. And then as you come this way, over to the side of the house, you'll see my big mountain of dirt. I've got some good black dirt. And that is the beginnings of my new raised bed. It's a 4 foot by 8 foot. I bought a 2-pack of them from Amazon. I'm going to put the next one right here beside it. Haven't got that one together yet. This one I've got mostly full. We got some rain last week, and you'll see it's kind of sunk down a little bit. I had it filled to the top, but need to finish filling that up. But I'm going to take what I've got extra here, and I'm going to use this soil to fill in for the new flower bed. So let me go get my cardboard to lay down to block all the grass and weeds, and then I'll get started with the new flower bed. Compared to the size of the bed, but I can show you how I laid them out. Tilt this one back a little, and you'll see I kind of got the bed going around here. Got to come back and trim the cardboard that I do have. Got to take the tape and labels off. And I just kind of went straight here. Might come back and go around the edge just to make it look a little bit nice. To follow that edge there. And then bring it back over into here. Also found that behind here is some kind of bush that's growing. So I'm going to have to get the shovel out and dig that. And then I've got ivy. There has been ivy, as you can tell, all over the house prior to me buying it. And I have been constantly fighting it. So I got to pull that ivy out. It's trying to sneak back in. Evidently I missed some of the roots when I was pulling out before. But I did get that bush out, the ivy out, and I need more cardboard. So this will need to be continued until another day because I'm losing light Doesn't look like it, but the sun's going to be going down anytime now. So, but I'm happy with the progress. I'm excited with what I got with the edging. Need to get some more cardboard. Thought the big pieces would last, but obviously not. But no problem. Progress made. Check in next time. Alrighty, it's several days later, and I have accumulated enough cardboard to fill in the whole area. And I have cut down and hopefully killed whatever was growing back here. So now it's time to start filling it up with my dirt. Old and out of shape. So I got 4 loads of enriched dirt, 2 bags of compost manure in the bag, and I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. I'll come back out in the morning and see if I can get maybe 4 more loads of dirt, and I think that'll be a pretty good start. Maybe 6. We'll see how it goes. So, Ladygirl and I, let's say goodbye to the morning. Alright, here we go. Day 2 of loading dirt in. Starting with the first load. Here we go. Alright, then come down to my last load. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, I think that's about right. Spread it out in here. Alright, got it all filled up. It took either 8 or 9 of my wagon loads full of dirt. I'll show you, I got in behind the AC unit there. So, next up, planting. flowers I have so far, kind of put where I wanted them. I've got, this first one, hello Ladygirl, is Wheels of Wonder Hot Pink Wonder Ice Plant. They're supposed to be a, let's see, drought tolerant ground cover, and it will spill over. It'll get up to 18 to 24 inches wide and will only get about 3 or 4 inches tall, so it'll be great for just covering here. I've got 2 of those. Then I've got a twinkle blue balloon flower, and those, again, perennial, will come back every year. Beautiful purple flowers. I don't know if you can see them there or not. But when they first open, they look like a balloon, and then they pop open into these beautiful purple flowers. I've got 2 of those. I've got what I think is an impatient, and then I've got a burgundy spiky plant there. I am a school teacher, and these were both given to me as end-of-the-year teacher gifts, so I'm going to put those in here. And then I have got, from my mom's garden, she called these red hot poker, and so I'm going to kind of scatter these here in the middle. And then in the back, I am still waiting for a Floribunda bush rose that's coming in, and going through on the other side behind the AC unit there, I'm going to be putting in phlox. So it'll cover the whole ground, and hopefully between this Wheels of Wonder and the phlox, I'll have the whole ground covered in. And hopefully coming back in this fall, I'll put in some tulips and some daffodils. So I'll have this bed every year coming back with beautiful flowers. So let me get some of this stuff in the ground. Here's what I think's an impatient. There's a good look at those moonflowers. There's my red spiky plant, another balloon flower, and then my red hot pokers kind of thinned out, sitting around. There's my ground cover, and you can kind of see the pink color popping out a little bit there. And then I still have plenty of room right there to put in my bush rose, and then come around on the other side of the AC unit, and we'll fill all of this in, maybe some over there, with phlox. So it'll fill it all in and help keep all the weeds down. Now, on to the next project. Alright, so there's the flower bed all planted. Ladygirl checking it all out. Hopefully my beautiful white dog is not going to roll around in that nice black dirt. So moving down to here, when I had the patio put in, you'll see there's a big drop off here. It's probably, let's see if I can get my hand, 6-8 inches drop there. Yep, you see that, Ladygirl? So my next job is to continue with the dirt. I've started some here, and I want to fill it in, not all the way to the top, but maybe to like the same level as this. And just fill in this big dip, and I'm going to use my good dirt here so that hopefully I can get some grass growing here pretty quickly. Alright, here it is, filled in so far. I tamped it down some with the shovel. I stomped on it some. Tomorrow I'm going to go to Lowe's, get some grass seed and some straw. There's my little white dog digging in the black dirt. And I will seed it, water it in real good, and then put the straw down over it, and hopefully that'll pack it down pretty good. And if I need to, I'll add more dirt into it then. So let's go look at my dirt pile. There's what's left of my big mountain of enriched dirt. Here's my one raised bed with lots of cool stuff growing in it. Here's where my second raised bed's going, which will be what I'm doing with the remainder of that dirt. But that's not for tonight. That will be another day. Thanks for tuning in.